Hey guys, I got Rick again here in my studio. This is Rick from AirgunWeb, and I'm Airgun Angie from Gateway to Airguns. Wow, that's really a mouthful.
It's a lot
We're
going on
a lot of people.
A lot going on there.
But we've got some really cool stuff from Gamo. Rick brought it with him.
Yeah, all the way from Texas. I actually asked them to ship it here. It shows up the day before I leave. Okay.
So he brought it with him.
I did. Yeah, actually I had my wife bring it in the truck because I was flying. I could just see taking targets on the airplane, TSA going, what are these for? I don't know.
I'm glad you clarified the airplane thing. I was getting visuals.
Yes, anyway. Boy, were my arms tired. Anyway, yeah, that's bad. Let's move it along. Nothing to see here except these Gamo targets. All right, so why did I bring these over? Ideally what we were hoping to do, but I ran out of time, ran out of days, and got busy on some things that I couldn't get away from. But I was hoping to set up this whole cool range, Angie's backyard, and us have a nice little shooting competition. So we're going to have to do that another time. Another trip, we'll do it, right?
Okay.
Because I know she loves kicking my butt in shooting competitions, and maybe that's why I had all these other things. I was afraid.
We have one now we need to do.
No, we can't do it. I'm out of time. I got to leave right after this. Anyway, when you are shooting paper targets, that's all cool, fine, fun, and everything. But there comes a time where you've shot enough paper and you want to shoot something that, I don't know, has some feedback, right? You want to see it fall down, knock over, move around, make a noise, etc. And that's when you can have a lot of fun in the backyard besides just punching paper. And we got some cool targets here. I want to show them to you. So we have, should we start with this one, the multi-shot deluxe super duper one?
Well, yeah, because this one leads from, you can do paper and steel.
Right. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to take it out of the box. Well, hopefully it'll go back in the box.
If not, you can leave that one here with me.
Some assembly required, guys. This. All right. So we have the little target holder. Come on out there. All the bits and pieces. All right. That's
spinners.
Yeah. They got balloons in there now.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Is that balloons or string? I don't know. There's.
Can I find out? I'm like super curious now. I like balloons. They are balloons.
Yeah, I thought some balloons.
Huh.
I don't know how you're supposed to have enough hot air to make the balloon float, but maybe they expect you to go buy helium. And then, I don't know. They have like a picture of it floating. I don't know.
Yeah. How cute.
Yes, I don't know what they're supposed to do with the balloons, but anyway, when you look at this, you have a bunch of bits and pieces. Come out of there. Oh, well, that's not going back in there like that. There you go. Is there like a round
like this?
Here? Yes.
You need them all?
I don't know. I might. There's more stuff in here.
Oh, there's a little nut.
Oh no, we need like actual tools, maybe. There's no manual.
Maybe instructions. There's no instructions?
No, I think we just have to wing it.
No, we can do that.
Okay. Well, I guess if we're going to take one apart, we can do this one. And since it's apart, I'll probably just leave it here for you to play with, because I know you need lots of things to shoot in the backyard.
Yeah, these will actually, you already have a pretty decent steel range out there. You've been shooting with steel, so these will be a nice addition to that.
Let's see, this... we got one that goes in the ground. There's that one. Right, and then we've got... Oh. Ha ha. Ha ha. Really? That seems taller than I would have thought, huh?
Maybe.
No, and then this through here, like that. And then they've got, oh, you swap the top one out. Okay, so we got these. Okay, so hold on now.
Make sure you do it exactly like they have it.
How many spacers do you have?
There's one in there. There's one in there. And this one?
I'm wondering. Okay, so I need a couple of these. And then you have a spacer. That's what they're doing. Then one of these. I got it. I got it. I ciphered it like that. And then these guys. Yeah, this isn't going back in the box. Just saying, this is pretty much done. Oh, look at there.
No, I think this goes on that.
It doesn't. Look at the picture.
It does.
No, that's it moving, Angie.
Oh, this is the top.
Yes, that was motion blur in the
photograph.
photograph.
So you don't get to do, okay, so you don't have the paper and this at the same time.
No, you don't. It's one or the other on the top. I know, right? Oh, that you don't want to have it too tight. There you go.
See, I thought there were 4 different targets on that one because it's all spinny and blurry.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. All right, so there's that. Then, if you want to shoot paper, you have that. And then put a card in it. And I think one of the guns we looked at the other day actually came with a bunch of these targets. So this would be like...
Yep, the Hunter Extreme Ultimate thingy.
Yeah, look at that.
That's cool.
So you get the best of everything going on there. You have paper for precision. You have your spinners for fun. And when you're done with the paper, put this on it. Now I'm guessing, as I'm feeling this, I wouldn't shoot this with more than probably 15 to maybe 20 foot-pounds, guys. So don't get your 30 cal out.
Yeah. And don't forget about the balloons.
Yes, I think you're going to get some helium. They didn't include that. Or get your friend who's got really hot breath and have them blow in the balloon. Anyway, okay, so that's pretty cool. So I guess this stays with you now, Angie, because we've sussed all that out. All right. So Angie's got a new toy to play with. We'll expect to see a video from her shooting that, maybe with the CFX or one of those cool guns you got.
Yeah.
Let's give that a shot. All right, so there's that one. Okay, the next one is a completely boring one after we just went through all of that, huh?
Maybe we should have done that one first.
That's all right. Actually, this is like a simple version without all of that. Just a simple version, drive it in the ground, and you got some cool spinners. I really like spinning targets, personally. And the resettable spinners that you have, too. You got some really cool one of those. And then this is probably the most fun target that I think Gamo has personally, and this is your field target. Like they're not like heavy duty like true field targets, but you know, if you're shooting up to 15, 18 foot-pounds, these hold up okay. If you push them to 30, you beat them up pretty good.
Yep.
They start bending, and you can bend them back, but it's not ideal. All right, so got our string and our target. And our something here. Spacers.
The cool thing about having multiple targets like this is you can set up at different ranges.
Right. So why would you want something like this? Here you go. Big reason you want something like this, it simulates hunting. So we're talking all the time about taking ethical shot and all of that other stuff. Well, if you are not actually testing your skill set, then you don't know if you're any good or not. And this helps you. I think that would go like this, I believe. That might have actually had instructions. I don't know.
Are you putting it together?
I am, I guess.
Okay.
Let me kind of go through it.
It does have it. Oh, and a bunch of others.
All right. Well, you get the instructions. All right. We'll kind of demo why you would want this. So if you're like setting up in your backyard and you want to like do some fun, yeah, here we go. Perfect. And it is, yeah, okay. If you want to get this set up in your backyard and you want to simulate some hunting environments, you have a kill zone, okay? So that is like a space you need to hit for an ethical shot.
Yep.
So this whole squirrel, if you shoot him in the tail, he'll be upset, but you won't kill him. You really want to go for a good vital shot, ideally. And so you have the option with these to actually create reducers. Makes your shooting that much trickier. How do we get that out? There it is. All right. So the cool thing about this is that like that. Put these on. This, when you fire and you hit the kill zone, your dogs are unhappy out there.
There's probably sirens. That's what they sing back to the sirens.
I gotcha.
Yep.
We are in Cottageville. They probably pulled somebody over.
Here, I can hold this up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ta-da.
You want me to hold it?
Well, yeah. Thank you. 3 hands. 3 hands are good. All right.
You guys need a third hand. Go find one.
Yeah, go find one. I thought you were going to volunteer. I'm glad you pulled back on that. All right.
I can't fly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what makes this cool? When you're all set up and you're ready to go and you got this in your backyard and you hit the kill shot, it falls over, which is awesome. And then it comes with a string and you pull it and now you're back up and running again. So if you have 3 or 4 of these set up, right? You have one at different ranges. You can practice different positions. You can do like prone or kneeling or standing. You like the offhand stuff, right?
Yep.
So you have 4 or 5 of these spread out across the yard. The other thing you can do is if you have a small yard, you can change your shooting position. So it changes up the distance and angles and makes it very, very challenging because when you're out in the field, last time I checked, the squirrels are not at a fixed distance all the time.
No.
They tend to move.
They do not stay still.
Yes. And if you have one low, high, close, far, all of those things, you can get all that set up, get a lot of really good practice. And when you can knock this down, 9 out of 10 times, then you know you're proficient with your air gun.
Yep.
Right? So that's the cool thing. So if you want a challenge with something like this, and you also have these reducers, right? So
yeah, the whole aim small, aim small, miss small.
Right. So you start with all of these different sizes, or you have all these different sizes. And so if you're shooting at 5 yards, maybe you put the itty bitty one on.
Oh, yeah.
So now if you hit here, it doesn't fall. You have to hit right through that center to activate the target. Okay. So if you want a challenge, if you want to really kind of see how good you are, I challenge you to do it because in our head we're like awesome, but then in reality, maybe not so much.
You know what?
What?
They do these things called turkey shoots where they put up this box with a light bulb behind it and it's got this teeny, teeny, tiny hole. And whoever shoots the light bulb out wins this big pot of money. So you guys could do competitions.
You could.
Charge like $0.25 per shot.
You could.
And whoever knocks it down.
Well, see, I was thinking of a little bit more personal training. All right, so let me describe.
Oh, I'm competition, Rick.
Challenging you to do so that you get better. And really, and let me be serious for a moment, just a moment. If you're going to hunt, you're taking life, right? You're killing something. I take that real seriously. Yeah. I mean, personally, as a kid, I'd go shoot whatever. Who cares? As I've gotten older, I've had a greater appreciation for living things.
Just because Rick did it when he was a child doesn't mean you should.
Yes. We tend to not consider things as youths, and we're stupid. But as I've gotten older, I have a deeper appreciation of life in general and living things. And if it's not hurting anything, I have no reason to hurt it personally. If I need to eat, fine. I have no problem taking deer, hog, whatever, quail, rabbit, and skinning it, eating it. No problem at all. But just indiscriminate, go out to kill for the sake of killing, I just don't do it anymore. And if I had to, I want to know that I could actually make it happen. So in all seriousness, this is a really good exercise. Take your air gun, start at, say, 5-10 yards. You pick the distance. And aim here. And if you can hit it 9 out of 10 times, that means you're accurate at that range. Now back up to 15 yards and do it again. Back up to 20 yards and do it again. And I'll be curious as to where you can no longer hit it 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Because I bet you that you're going to hit a distance that's going to be much closer than you have in your head. I can take a shot at 50 yards. Well, I guarantee you, if I'm free holding, I ain't hitting that 9 out of 10 times at 50 yards. Ain't happening. I just can't do it. But that sort of reality, kind of coming to grips with that reality, can actually really help you in the field.
Oh yeah, because you realize you come to a point where that shot's too far. I might not hit him in a vital spot, so it's not worth taking.
Yeah, or you wound them, and then now you've got an injured animal, and the animal's out there suffering and dying slowly, and I don't want that. So that's me personally. What you guys want to do, that's between you and your maker. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great way to actually test that. And gosh, if you find that I want to be able to shoot at 35 yards reliably, well, now you have a way to really test to see when you meet that standard.
Yeah, practice.
There you go.
And these are repaintable, so if you get it all skinned up, you hit all around the circle and not in the circle, you can repaint them.
Absolutely. So anyway, that's kind of got all heavy there, but
I got one more thing.
Go for it.
Is it okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is really cool. Being able to connect this, not leave your seat or wherever you're at, and just pull it back up is awesome. But you want to do some stress shooting? Don't even attach this. Just run up there, pull it back up every time, and then go shoot as fast as you can.
Yeah, she's weird. Sorry. You see this?
It's fun. You're like
you don't get this and keep this doing what she's talking about. That's way too much work. I will stick with the string.
I got some too.
Anyway, in all seriousness, I hope you guys have a great holiday. If you're seeing this after the holidays, I hope you guys have a great whatever you're in the middle of. I hope it's great. And yeah, these are some great targets to help you guys get better at the sport of air gunning and make the most of having some good time in your backyard. And if you're going to go out and do some hunting out in the field, then I really like these knockdown targets as a way to really practice. Am I going to be effective? Because if I can do it on this, it gives me more confidence when I'm out in the field to take that shot and know that I'm going to do a good job at it. So that's going to be it, guys. I will probably have links or something where you guys can take a look at these things, and if you guys are interested, pick them up. But I want to say thank you to Gamo for sending them out.
Yes, thank you, Gamo.
Yeah, and now I'm going to try and put this back in the box and take some of this stuff back to Texas, because I actually want to set up my own, not that one. I want to set up my own sort of course, and kind of what I'm describing to you guys, actually get my butt out there and do it myself so that I can be better when I go out and do some hunting.
A Gamo course.
A Gamo course. That's going to be it for me, guys. My name's Rick here with AirgunWeb, hanging out with Angie in her awesome studio. Angie, got any final words?
Nope. Y'all don't have a good day. Have an awesome one. See ya.
Bye.
I lied.
You lied?
You have any final words? Nope.
Nope, just these.